A day after U.S. combat operations in Iraq officially ended, U.S. Vice President Joe Biden declared that American forces are beginning a new mission in Iraq.
Operation Iraqi Freedom is over, but American engagement with Iraq will continue with the mission that begins today, Operation New Dawn.
The U.S. military has closed 411 bases in Iraq in the last 2 years, but will continue to maintain 94 bases as needed. Many are small outposts where U.S. advisors will train Iraqi forces, part of Operation New Dawn. Less than 50,000 troops remain. 92,000 have left since the peak of a troop surge in 2007. Vice President Biden flew into Iraq on Monday to assure the Iraqis that the U.S. is not abandoning them. On Tuesday, he met with Iraqi Vice President Adel Abdul Mahdi and members of the Sunni-backed Iraqi Alliance. Iraq has been unable to form a coalition government since inconclusive elections in March. Former Prime Minister Ayad Alawi is chairman of the Iraqi Alliance. He said they discussed the principles of national partnership and national reconciliation.
We discussed with him all these issues, and there was a common opinion between us. The issues that I mentioned should be discussed with all parties during negotiation.
Biden reminded the audience gathered in Baghdad that despite political uncertainty, there is no turning back.
After all the Iraqis endured, we understand their deeply felt desire to control their own lives, determine their own fate, and maintain their own security. And I truly believe, that their darkest days are now behind them.
On the streets of Baghdad, reaction is mixed. Wissam Asami is an engineer. He thinks it is a bad time for the U.S. to leave. He says Iraqi security services cannot handle the security situation.
No, they can't handle the security situation because they need power, they need training, they need experience. There's many things they need it.
Zayed Nadum, a photographer, says the timing is right for the U.S. to leave.
I think it is a very good time for the U.S. to withdraw, because if they remain, it will create more violence.
The change of command ceremony signals a significant change in U.S. foreign policy. In 2003, President George W. Bush ordered U.S. forces to invade Iraq on the premise that Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein possessed weapons of mass destruction. None were ever found. Swicord, VOA News, Baghdad.